What's up, guys? It's Bryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. And that's right, you guys, and don't snap! It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day. So today you find me in the southeastern kind of section of Skyrim, in the Rift, taking a look at Dorn, HEVEN. Now, Dorn, HEVEN is, I imagine, how you pronounce that. However, I will go ahead and preface this by saying some of the doors in this mod, I do believe the mod author is German, because some of the language is still in German, so it could be a lost in translation type thing. But anyways, Dorn, HEVEN is a home that's located kind of in... It's kind of hard to say where it's located, actually, but it's right next to Shore Stone is where you're going to want to find where to go to find this house. So Shorestone is right down the road from Fort Greenwall, which we all know is right down the road from Riften. If you go north from Riften, you'll pretty much run straight into it. So, how exactly do we get to Dorn, HEVEN, you might be asking? Well, when you're stumbling around the Rift and through Skyrim and everything like that, you'll come across this kind of dwarven, what do you want to call this, little gazebo type thing. And we got some stuff down here, and we got a little guy right here. His name's Jack. And he can be your follower, which is kind of cool. He's got kind of Fruity Pebble face right there, so I mean, that's a bit weird. But Dorn, HEVEN is right here. This is the entrance to this home, because this home is definitely for the more mystical side of Skyrim. The more mystical, kind of magical lovers of Skyrim. The mages, the alchemists, the reclusive wizards, everything like that you can find within Skyrim. And here we are, inside of Dorn, HEVEN, or I should say, outside of Dorn, HEVEN, because this actually isn't Dorn, HEVEN, this is simply just your outdoor patio. Pretty nice to see, huh? Now you might be wondering, where exactly are we in Skyrim, where we can get this kind of, flat land and all of this stuff? Well, I'll tell you, we're not even on Skyrim, we're above Skyrim, my friends. That's right, this whole entire thing is a floating island, and it is beautifully done and beautifully crafted with your very own airship, too. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Let's go ahead and break this mod down in typical Bryantium fashion. So, in order to get back to Skyrim, you just gotta walk straight up there. Careful not to get too close, because it is a fairly wide threshold. But let's go ahead and check this out. So, through here, like I said, this is your outdoor patio area. And I mean, if you can hear me over the fountains and the pools and such, it's still a beautiful area in here. You do have, looks like some ladies here in the pool, but they've also got some Fruity Pebble face, so maybe don't get too close. But overall, oh god, she stood up. Overall, this place is just kind of a nice little greeting area, kind of a nice little spot, hang out with your followers, your friends, anything like that. I bet you it looks divine at nighttime. Well, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I was expecting there to be more lights, but you know what? It looks A-okay. So let's go back to noon and see what else there is. So if we go ahead and follow down this bridge, we can go ahead and begin to see the home itself load in. Because at first, I thought it was just kind of floating, but once you get closer, it's the coolest thing ever. It looks like something straight out of, like, Dubai or something, with those cool, curvy wooden beams going all the way up. Gives it a really unique-looking structure. Not to mention, this is probably the most unique home I think I've seen in a long time, especially out of the homes that I've already showcased. So, again, we've got a wonderful view of the ground of Skyrim beneath us. We've got waterfalls, we've got floating islands. I mean, damn, can you get any more, like, magical and mystical? Super cool area. So, this right here is indeed the main part of the home. Now, the home is broken into 2 or 3 different parts that we're going to take a look at here in today's mod showcase. But down here on the ground floor where the peasants live, in fact, you do actually have a really cool spot down here. Go ahead and open this little wooden gate, and I know the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit theme is playing in the background in my ears, or in my head. But we've got the Dorn, HEVEN wine cellar, is what I imagine that translates to from German to English. But it is exactly that, a wine cellar. So if you've ever wanted to go ahead and store just hundreds and thousands of bottles of wine down in some, secluded place, this is definitely the place to do it. Not to mention you can actually come down here and host feasts. It's really cool. It kind of almost acts as a great hall with this gigantic hearth and this lovely dinner table set for lots of butts. And then over here, just displaying all of your fine wine and beer and Jessica's wine, apparently, whoever Jessica is. And then we have like a nice little private dining room back here for maybe a business meeting or, just kind of hosting a jarl from another town or another hold. something like that. Still kind of cool to see that down here. Got some nice little seating areas through here as well, and then some excess storage if you want to store some, excess plates and bowls and forks and knives and napkins and stuff like that. But that's literally all this room is down here. It is a wine cellar, and I think it's a really cool addition because it gives you the feeling of like you're living in a castle, yet you're on a gigantic floating island above Skyrim. Now, in order to get up to the actual house, there is a pretty lengthy walk. You do have to go ahead and do a bit of a walk up here. But we're going to go ahead and make sure that I'm not missing anything down here, because I would hate to miss anything down here on the ground floor. Doesn't look like there's anything down here necessarily. Just some, mountain flowers that you can harvest. But still, kind of nice to see that you've got all this kind of room down here. Got some sconces and braziers down here. And it looks maybe as if we do have a boat thing right here. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. It's got little thrusters on it. That's kind of cool. Now, can we actually use this? Activate to airship. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's either not working or it's just like a really finicky button. Not exactly sure. We can actually go over there real fast. And we can go see exactly if we can get into there, because there is a door there. Yeah, we can get in there. Let's see if this crashes my game. I hope it doesn't. Oh. Oh, no way. Okay. So you can get in here, but it seems as if the teleportation from that little boat was not working. What the hell is this? It's your own airship. That's the coolest addition to like any home ever. So it looks like we got some storage mannequins. I love that it looks like we're inside of a balloon. I love that so much. That's so cool. Or like a blimp. Look at this giant-ass wheel. How the hell are you supposed to see where you're going? You can't even see outside. Oh, you're kidding me. Don't tell me I can actually move this thing. I'm afraid to move it, though, honestly. I'm petrified of these things in mods. Because wait, that was a loud sound outside. It tends to break things, but let's see. Let's do that at the end of this part of the showcase. So I got some dagger racks that do indeed work. Beautiful plants throughout here. I love the lighting. I think the mod author did a wonderful job with lighting. So we've got Shalador's Insights. Got some storage chests right there, some coins. Always nice to have that. Some more mannequins over here, and then a nice big bed fit for a king or queen. Very, very cool to see. Got some bookshelves over here for the bookworms of Skyrim, but it looks like it's being more so utilized by potions and books and poisons and a display case filled to the brim with gold that we're going to go ahead and close. Kind of cool to see all that stuff. And then a nice little seating area right here. This is a really cool spot. Now, oh my god, there's more down there? Holy crap. Jesus, there's like a whole bottom floor. Okay, another bookshelf right there. Got a lot of storage. And then over here is like the grand dining table. What a cool idea. Holy crap, this is awesome. Okay, now we need to go ahead and check and make sure to see if this can actually teleport us and transport us to different parts of Skyrim. So, there's Markarth, Solitude, Whiterun, and Dorn Heaven. Let's try Whiterun. Did that do anything? Did I just teleport to Whiterun instantly like that? I suppose the only way to find out is to go outside, perhaps? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that that was a hard no. We did not move, but I wonder if that's going to be patched, possibly if the mod author is going to patch it. I'm not sure. But enough messing around with the airship, even though it's amazing and so cool to see. What the hell? That's such a cool airship. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual home. So as I was saying before, we were interrupted by an airship. In order to get up to the actual home, there is a lengthy staircase that you do need to walk up, and it can get a little bit disorienting going up this thing, so I'm going to try my best not to disorient anybody. But we'll just go ahead and come on up here. The view does get better. I mean, look at that. You got the throat of the world out there. It just looks so awesome. But as we go ahead and come up here, welcome home to Dorn Heaven. And now for the actual livable part of Dorn Heaven. We come up this grand staircase into this beautiful open foyer. And just look at the lighting, look at the wood. Just everything flowing together. Nice little accent rugs everywhere. Nice overgrowth everywhere with the, the tree trunks and the ivy growing on the walls. It feels so open and so spacious. Oh god, I love this so much. So the really really nice kind of open floor plan that we've got here kind of lends kind of lends the construction of the tree as well as building around it. It kind of reminds me of when I build on tree platforms in Ark, and make houses and stuff like that on there. But we do indeed have some of that stuff there, though that does not do that much damage. It's because I'm in God mode. It does that much damage. Got some stuff through here. I love the overgrowth here. That's so pretty. And then got a Nordic helmet of extreme alteration. Activate button. What did that do exactly? Is there a secret entrance or something that I'm supposed to be seeing? Okay, wait a second. What is that doing? Oh, it's opening the shutters? It's opening the windows. You're kidding me. That's amazing. I love the display stuff right here with the I don't know if you would call this wood or if it's a stone with a wood kind of slab through it. Either way, it looks really really cool like that. But mostly just a lot of static clutter throughout here, as well as dynamic clutter that can be knocked off of tables, so do be careful. Don't go drinking your Ember brand wine and throwing it everywhere, you know? But over here, it does look like there's a bunch of stuff to take a look at. Got some storage over there in that large chest, got some more display cases. It is a bit dark over in this corner, but as we move over here, where it looks as if we've got the alchemy and enchanting area, just look at how much stuff is over here. I love these kind of storage things underneath of here. Really, really nice touch. Very, very cool. So, the Arcane Enchanter and the Alchemy Lab as well. And then a nice little seating area over here. Little storage area spot right underneath of the staircase. I do love the fact that the shields are there. I don't like that you can actually pick them up. Oh, but no, I do like that you can pick them up because you can actually put your own shields there. Well, scratch what I was saying. I'm just a dummy. And then over here we got a nice little hearth. Is that a toy? No, that thing is breathing. Your name shall forever be Mittens. Do you know that? Holy shit! You have a pet saber tooth. That's amazing. Now let's see. This goes to somewhere else, but there is a loft. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the loft is. This also has buttons to open the lovely shutters. That's such a cool thing. If you've watched me for any period of time, you know I love doors. And I love bathtubs. But I love this kind of reading library loft. It's super beautiful up here. You can kind of get a great view. Not to mention, look at that. That dragon has a glass... What is that? A glass shield as a crown? That's cool as hell. All the overgrowth is such a nice touch. And then you can look over there and see all your people entertaining and everything like that. Super cool. This is like the ultimate party pad. I love it. But let's go ahead and take a look at what goes through this door. Because we're only on the first level of Dorn Heaven. As you could see, it's kind of like a over-exaggerated treehouse on a giant floating rock with an airship. So this big deck is wrapped around the entirety of this very large tree trunk. But if you can go ahead and make your way around the entire thing with a full 360-degree view of Skyrim below, there is yet another disorienting staircase. This time not so much, because it's kind of out in the open. But as we go ahead and come on up here, we come to the outdoor Dorn HEVEN Terrace, which is a very, very cool spot right up here. You can go ahead and store lots of your armors, not to mention you do have crafting abilities over here. So we've got ourselves a lovely custom blacksmith forge with a large chest called Schmied. Again, I don't speak German. I speak English and Swedish, but not German. And then we've got smelter, and then we've got the grindstone, the tanning rack, as well as some places to go ahead and store some weapons. Very, very cool to see. Now, what is this? A reflecting shield. Okay. And then we've got the Stalrim Greatsword, Nordic Greatsword, Ebony Greatsword, and another Nordic Greatsword. Very cool. So it definitely comes with some pretty overpowered weapons right there at the beginning. Got ourselves a workbench right here, as well as a lovely staff enchanter. And another enchanting table right here. Always nice to have those two next to each other just in case. But there was also some storage along this wall, which I thought was a very cool thing. 2 storage chests right there, which is very, very cool to see. Got some snowberries. I'll be taking those. And then let's go ahead and take another step up. Let's see, does this do anything? No, okay, that's just for exhaust and stuff. I love this training area over here. Look at this! Oh my god, look at this. Skyrim is my entire domain. I love it. Holy crap, what is up here? It's made out of boats! That's so cool! What the hell? Let's go ahead and take a look at what this final room is. I would imagine it's the bedroom, but I suppose we'll find out. Dorn, HEVEN, Schloss, okay, I'm not even going to try to say that. I don't speak German. I am sorry. But I mean, if you can get past the fact that the names of the doors are not in English, I think, oh my god. This is the bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Look at that! What a cool water feature. What an awesome fountain. And you have a damn fire pit in your room. Multiple fire pits, actually. Got a bookshelf right there with these cool little toys. That's so cool. God, I love this giant-ass fire pit. And I know it's not a pool, I know it's not a bathtub, but I would live underneath of that little waterfall, let's be honest. I love the water. Oh, but this might be our little water pool. Nope, okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say, well, this might be it. Oh, look at this cool bed. I love that it's sitting on top of the water. It's almost like this mod was made for me. And then it looks like we got a bunch more of those reflecting shields. Those are really cool shields. Now this doesn't look sketchy at all. Is this a secret door? It's not. For once, it's not. I'll be taking that, thank you. So cool to see all of this stuff. So, I do believe that that is everything that this home has to offer. And I gotta say, as far as bang for your buck goes, you can't get better than free. And you can't get better than a gigantic, personal, private floating island with an airship. Not to mention all of the bells and whistles you could possibly imagine and possibly want and wish for from a home in Skyrim. And like I said, it's free. You can't really get better than that. So guys, do please let me know what you thought of this down there in the comment section. I would really love to hear what you guys think about this home. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Would you use this home in your load order for your next playthrough or for your current playthrough? Let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section. Just an immaculately done, incredibly personal, unique home. Super well done. Hats off to the mod author. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.